for clutch 2502 cutting.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! This, well, anybody who watches this video can laugh at me the whole time because
I will be.
right. So this is Mike crossed with Gypsy. Gypsy is a yellow belly clown female. This is her second year. And Mike was produced here. And he is a Mesmer son. And Mesmer was a big question mark to his genetics. Lesser confusion, which is the root of all our problems. No, not really.
Well, I was gonna say, this was one of the ones where you're like, oh, we'll breed Mesmer, and then once we get those babies, we'll be able to tell what he's got. Yeah.
Well, we did. Roughly. So, Mesmer, lesser confusion, yellow belly, Jedi, red stripe. And he appears to have proved out for all of those, which we were kind of expecting. But when we got babies, we found out that it's really hard to tell what the heck is going on, especially when there's lesser in there. But even when there's not, it can be really hard. But yeah, so Mike, even worse, because we're not entirely sure what he has, but he's lesser confusion, and then he's, I think, 2 of the 3. Jedi, red stripe, yellow belly. Don't know which 2. So maybe we'll get stuff that will scream out at us, this is what Mike is. Or maybe it'll just be a confusing mess. I'm sure it'll be a confusing mess in the eggs. Sorry. Got everything ready except bringing my scissors over. And right after I was just lecturing people about cleaning their scissors before egg cuttings, and here I didn't clean my scissors. Oh, shameful. Shameful. Okay, so yeah, it'll be fun, or something. So Mike, right? Mike crossed Gypsy, 6 eggs, no slugs. She laid on Independence Day. The eggs are technically due tomorrow, but they seem plenty well ready, and our schedule works out a lot better cutting them today. So we're gonna cut into them. She, like the last clutch, she held on to her eggs for not quite as long. I think like 10 extra days. So not surprising that they're coming in a little early. But let's dig into them and
don't dig into them.
Don't dig into them. Okay, fair. So we have. Oh, this is Kids v Parents.
In the family genetics
race here. Family race here, yep.
So the kids have the first 2. Oh my goodness, excuse me folks. I had a cup of coffee, but apparently one's not cut yet. Oh,
and Mike is het clown as well, so we're hoping for clowns. Thanks for that. All right. Okay. So not a clown. But I would guess confusion and possibly yellow belly on this. Definitely has something more than confusion, because our confusion is kind of more bubbly looking, less bandy wacky looking, unless you add something in. So that's probably confusion yellow belly.
All right.
Probably. So that's cool that there's one that's Mike. If I'm right, easy to identify. And it'll be neat to know if Mike has yellow belly too. It'll be nice to know everything he's got. Frankly. But come on, clowns. And confusion clowns especially. Yeah. And ooh. That's a clown, baby. And that is probably a confusion clown. I don't know if there's anything else there. But like, you know, I mean, who knows? This could be Jedi yellow belly red stripe that just comes out looking like it's confusion. But this is probably a confusion clown, and when we see its head, we should be able to call that pretty well. But that is gorgeous. That is just what I was hoping for.
Yay!
Indeed.
I gotta tell you, every time I go to toss something in the trash, I do not like the way that Lance is looking at me over here.
we got a big short-tailed boa, male Bolivian Amarelli, in more of a display cage over there, a 2x2x4. They're dwarf boas, so he's not. I mean, for what he is, he's a big fat sucker.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's a lot that's dwarf about that guy.
Well, he is dwarf. I mean, he's probably not even 7 feet. But he's chunky. He's a chunky boy, and he's just a miserable SOB. But he's gorgeous. So we put up with his. Yes, I. Okay, so not a clown. Boy, it looks a lot like the first one, with a little more blushing going on. That's interesting. That might. I wonder if that's. See, like I wouldn't be able to call if probably confusion. I wouldn't be able to call if that's red stripe or Jedi, in there. But it's something. God. Here we go again. My clowns. This out too.
I feel like after we all just rewatched the original Star Wars trilogy, we should do some Jedis.
What the heck? Okay. So, we've never gotten one that looks like this out of these genetics.
It is.
Right. So presumably we've got lesser there. The real blushing, the high white on the sides would lead me to think yellow belly, but the alien heads there, like that one in particular, looks like it might be Jedi. I've never seen anything come out looking like that before. It's cool, but again, it just and not a clown.
Joys of breeding ball pythons, folks. Mm-hmm. At least when you get silly and have multiple codons, blah blah blah.
Go stacking the genes up. And really, this isn't that bad. It's just, you know, Jedi is tricky, and not a lot of people are working with it. So in a lot of cases, we don't know.
You don't have anything to compare combos to?
Yeah, we just don't know how it reacts with some things, and you know, we've been surprised by some. And man, no, they're not clown. So this one. All right, so definitely looking pretty Jedi there. With some of the wacky bandy stuff, that might be confusion, although what we've identified as confusion Jedi doesn't look quite like this. I wonder if this may be Jedi yellow belly. But again, not a clown. Oh no.
Well, we got, 5 out of 8 for the last clutch?
Yeah, doesn't mean I didn't want 5 out of 6 in this clutch.
Don't be greedy.
I want more confusion clowns, man. Confusion maybe my favorite gene in clown. Individual gene. It's just so. They are so pretty. Just confusion clowns are just killer.
I was gonna say, what about all your desert ghosty stuff?
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking codoms, not. All right, what do we got? Okay, come on, clown. Not a. Gosh darn clown again. All right.
Wow,
so,
only one clown?
Yeah, that is a bummer. They're all het. So this looks like another gene above that really pale one, and probably that one was no confusion. This one is yes confusion,
Right, so you think-
with lesser and I don't know what else.
Alright, so you think this is lesser?
Probably lesser confusion, and I would guess something else, but I couldn't tell you what. Of the options, if we have any options. So probably we're just gonna have to test, send Mike's shed in for a full panel and just find out what he got from Dad. All right, well, bummer on the clowns, but
lots of healthy babies.
Yep, they look healthy and good, and there's a lot of pretty stuff in there. So, all right, keep an eye on Instagram and for updates on these guys and the next clutch once they start coming out. Yeah, thanks for watching.